Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we're only in a slightly awkward situation. Our brother gave away all of the Welsh titles for no reason, and now we kind of can't get them, which is sad. We are about 400 gold in debt right now, and that is an issue for us, for sure. We're going to need to think about what we want to do about that, and I'm not entirely sure what we want to do yet. I mean, obviously, one of the best things that we're going to be able to do is to grab ourselves our wealth focus here and work our way into, like, it is my domain. That is going to be one of the single best things that we can do. But for now, we've got a long ways to go here. We can't go after any of this at the moment, just because we're in debt. So we need to get that done. We need to reduce our stress levels. We could indulge in drink for 150 prestige. We could. Bind England, Denmark, and Norway into one de jure realm. We should probably go for the North Sea, actually. But we need the title Norway, England, and Denmark for that. We are going to debase the coinage here and see if we save a fortune. We did. So that got us 100 gold. That is actually a very big deal. Let's go ahead and indulge in drink right now. It is going to put us negative in prestige, but that will lose us 78 stress, and we're going to go back positive very quickly. We just unlocked making a killing, gaining gold from battles. 5 gold per 100 fatal casualties. Okay. Well, we need to go raiding. That is very clear at this point. So we're going to raise up probably just our men-at-arms. That's 818. Well, I guess that's right. These guys just haven't reinforced because we're in debt. Fair enough. So these are going to be raiding. And we are going to head over this way and try to fight these guys, ideally. No, I want you to embark. No, I want you to embark. Come on in. Are we going to be able to catch them, I wonder? The answer is a definite maybe. But no, we're not going to catch them. So we're going to raid here. We weren't going to fight them anyway, it seems. We're not hostile to them. We're going to come over this direction, and we're just going to loot as much as we can. Cool. So how much are we going to be able to loot? Oh, hello. 22 gold? Yes, please. Yeah, of course she'll be there. Fantastic. We're going to continue to raid Wales. That's going to be 17 more gold there. We can carry 119 in total right now. So that should be fine. We're at 49 currently. Make that 54. We're going to keep going. We're not going to touch England at the moment. 22 more gold. Yes, please. Fantastic. And this raid will finish up. We're going to head down over into Dyfed. We're now carrying 71 gold out of 118. And of course, they'll be there. There we go. And 17 gold. This will be the last place we raid for now. And we're going to now head home with our 110 gold. So just head back up to our capital. We could drop off in Leinster, but I don't think it really matters. Actually, it would be better off because we'll be able to disband sooner. That would be better. So we'll just land here and bring back 110 loot. Fantastic. And now we're at minus 116. So we're going to have to do that again. And I would like to start raiding, like, up over here, I feel like. So we're going to raise up our men-at-arms up here. This is all looted. I should have looked at that. That's then down into England. Okay. We're just going to teleport them down south. That'll be a lot faster and cheaper for us. We're going to raise them down here. And we're going to start looting over this way. We need all the gold we can get our hands on. So they're going to come in and fight us. I feel like they lose this. Yeah, they solidly lose that. Sure, we'll go to this feast. Because we're a drunkard. Losing a little bit of stress there. What are these? Ah, stress loss, but 150 prestige spent. That's okay. I don't mind that. So that battle got us 16 gold and 64 prestige. Cool. We're going to loot here. Ooh, 75 stress or 25 stress? We're going to have to take the 25 stress. I don't like that. We're going to head down over this way, fight these guys again. And losing 28 more stress. So overall, I think we were negative on that. Sounds good. And we will loot here. And then we might come down and try to loot here. No, we're not going to loot there. We're just going to go home. Only 45 gold, but that's 45 more gold than we would have had previously. Next, we can maybe go down to, like, Cornwall? There's 21 gold there. I guess we could do that. It's not amazing. But we need to replenish our troops right now, is what we need more than anything. Now, a lot of these troops don't replenish. We need to keep that in mind. Are we truce to this guy? Oh, right. We control Cornwall. What am I doing? I forgot that we conquered that. We are now positive in cash, and we will start reinforcing our men-at-arms, which is good. That is very good. Our pirate hordes here are not doing amazingly. They're down to only 1920 out of 7,500, and they will never reinforce. That's fine. We're going to grab golden obligations to demand payment for hooks. And can we get any of those? We can ransom this chiefess. Or chieftain, rather. No, that was a chiefess that we ransomed. Okay, so there we go. That'll be great. Can we ransom anyone else? Let's check in our prisoners. 2. We can ransom 2. Sure, show in this duke. 75 prestige. Cool. 18 gold, 5 gold, and 15 gold. Well, that'll keep us going for a little bit while we reinforce our men-at-arms. But those are very expensive right now. Okay, council rights guaranteed. Sure. That'll be fine. But now that we're out of debt, we can declare wars. And the question is, do we want to? The answer is yes, we definitely do. Well, we're going to have to wait till we come out of debt again, because we're just kind of bouncing around debt as we replenish our men-at-arms. Yeah, we'll pay the royal court a visit. We'll gain some court grandeur. Sounds good. What is our default court grandeur at anyway? We haven't done anything with that, really. We should probably actually consider getting some throne room decorations up. We do have a house banner that we could put in. Sure. Prestige and renown. And that's a height of the black boar. Sure. We don't have anything else. We can't afford to repair that just yet, but that's fine. And we don't have anything else that we can put in here, looks like. No artifacts available. But that will get us some extra prestige. Small amounts, prestige and renown, but it's still helpful. Okay, how are we doing on replenishing our men-at-arms? They're getting there, but they're not there yet. Okay. I do want to attack. We can't do a conquered duchy because our level of fame is too low. Okay, fair enough. In that case, those claims are not necessarily great. We can't go after this because it's not coastal. Actually, technically, Shrewsbury, don't we need to hand that out? That's not coastal. Hang on. This is de jure part of Mercia? Yes, we cannot hold Shrewsbury. So we actually need to grant this out. I just realized that. And we have to grant this guy independence. Based on the rules of the game. Okay, there we go. For some reason, I just completely spaced that that was not a coastal province. But okay, there we go. Of course, this isn't a coastal province either, but it is de jure part of Scotland, which is held by us, which means that we can't grant it out. So that's fine. Technically, she is de jure our vassal at this point, but she's not too into it. And we can't attack her unless we have a de jure claim, which we can't press de jure claims at this point. We can't declare wars while in debt, obviously. We're not endorsed by our court chaplain right now. We can't replace you, but what we can do is make you a shield maiden. There we go, plus 26. She now endorses us, and we want to have her endorse us further, so we're going to work on swaying her. She's only giving us half of the possible gold, and we definitely want to get more. Now, at this point, I want to check in on the status of Brittany. Okay, so West Francia took over Brittany. We are no longer going to inherit this. Which means that we're eventually going to need to declare on West Francia. That's fine. We can definitely do that. No problem whatsoever there. Because I do want Brittany to be our capital duchy. Or not our capital duchy, but our second duchy. This alliance is probably not great. We're going to decline that one. And more than anything right now, what we need is our men-at-arms to be fully reinforced. They're getting very close. Very close indeed. Demand artifact. We decline. 200 gold. Yes, please. That 200 gold should finish up all of these replenishments and maybe even let us bump this up to size 7. Okay. We need to lose stress here. 84 stress because we're a berserker. So our daughter's going to be scared of us, but we're going to go berserk. Beautiful. Fantastic. Okay. Our rival dies too. That's actually really good. We're now completely done with stress. No problem there. Our monthly income is doing a lot better because we're now only replacing these Varangian veterans, and next month those should be fine. So we should be okay to declare here soon-ish, but we are pretty much going to have to go after this. Defending against Cheshire. That's our vassal. Okay. I don't suppose that we can assist in his war. That would be awful nice. Yeah, we can't do that. But what we could do is we could press this guy's claims. I'd love to do a a duchy conquer. We would need how much? About 311, to be precise. We would need 311. Well, that would be reasonably doable. To get 311 prestige? That would be possible. They're going to siege here, and she's going to end up winning that, which is fine. But we definitely want to take over a good chunk of Wales here. Unfortunately, all we can do is attack the coastal provinces. We are not allowed to attack any other. We could go after this guy. Let's move on. Okay. Yeah, these are both very, very bad. Neither of those are useful to us. I believe this war is now over. Oh yeah, it's definitely over. Okay. Well, we're going to have some cash here pretty soon, all things considered. We can demand payment from this countess, and I think that we definitely do so, to get ourselves 15 gold there. Can we raise a runestone? Not until October. Okay. Just wanted to check that. Raising a runestone would probably be the most efficient way to get prestige right now. So maybe we'd just wait until October for the time being. We do need a new marshal, and that will be this fine gentleman. We are not currently working on converting faith. No, we are. We're converting faith and culture. So that's going to take some time. That's fine. We have another son. Always good. So yeah, I think for the moment we just chill. What we need more than anything is prestige, although this is going to get us 150 prestige, which is a very, very big deal. We're now very close to being illustrious. What level of fame do we need for Duchy Conquer? Illustrious. Okay, so that'll be great. We're going to go after Brittany next. This guy does have more troops than we do right now, technically. Okay, so West Francia is reasonably strong when you figure in their allies. So that could be an interesting combat there. We might want to strengthen up ourselves first a bit. I would like to go to High Crown Authority, but we are, of course, lacking Royal Prerogative. Okay, new stewardship lifestyle perk is always good. That will be It Is My Domain. Fantastic. We are, of course, going to exploit our subjects as soon as we can, but we're at an activity right now. We're already at a feast, so we're going to have to wait until that's done. I wouldn't mind attacking England. Exalted among men, huh? If we were to invade the Kingdom of England, that would be a huge power play. Of course, we would have to grant independence to a lot of these internal areas. Like, a whole lot of them. This would be one. This would not, because of the river. Actually, there's only a few here that we would be required to grant independence to. A decent collection up in Mercia, but most of this is, in fact, coastal. West Riding is not. Derb is not. Nottinghamshire is not. Leicestershire is not. I mean, there's a lot here that we would have to grant independence to down the middle. But once we get down here, we can take basically every coastal province. That's an interesting concept. Let's go ahead and extort our subjects. Oh, don't worry. We'll have everyone pay. There we go. Apparently, our wife is attempting to romance us. Sure, that's fine. Absolutely no problem with that. And this is going to be available in October, I believe it was. Or no, we just don't have any of those. Okay, so we need to conquer something. That is very clear. We need to raise up our prestige, and in order to do that, first off, I'm going to call a hunt. Our cash income is not the best I've ever seen. That's for sure. We're going to get some prestige, bumping up to a higher level of fame. Now we're going to go after this lady with a conquered duchy. There we go. We're going to raise up our men-at-arms here. I'm also going to raise up our pirate hordes. There we go. And in we go. Fantastic. So these are some pretty slow sieges, no doubt about that. I'm going to leave behind a few troops. The pirate horde levies will do. And the rest of our pirate horde is going to come up over this way. They embarked and are attacking up here. Okay. We need 300 troops here. We'll leave these guys. And then the rest of our forces are going to pursue them. Okay, they stopped embarking. They were thinking about embarking. We're going to catch them right up over here. Fantastic. Cheshire is under siege. We did capture somebody there. We're at 75% war score. And we're going to come back over this way. I don't care about these embarkation fees. That's completely fine. Okay. This should get us the war done, actually. Yeah, there we go. No need for sieges. We'll enforce those demands and disband our troops. We are eligible to hold these ourselves, so we absolutely will do so. Now, this is part of England, but we can now come down over this way and go after this guy, which I would definitely like to do. We have a claim directly on this, so let's go. Probably just our men-at-arms here. Yeah, that'll be fine. War's actually already over. Cool. So enforce those demands. And we'll need to hand out this title. There we go. We'll hold these personally, but not forever. Just because we're now at our domain limit. We're not going to get much from them, but that's fine. The control level will need to come up. And we can work on that. We can start doing increased control like over here. And then we can go after Dyfed. That'll be absolutely great. Estonia, how did you get this? They must have inherited it. We're going to go after this. Okay. Raising all of our men-at-arms, and in we go. Our vassal was already attacking them, I think, but this is fine. So Estonia is, of course, out over here. And we'll see what they end up doing. I want to get this back. Hi, Estonia. Fancy meeting you here. We are ahead on the siege curve, so this is absolutely fine. Okay, they have about 3,000 troops here. We can always raise up our pirate horde. And we'll just park them here. Finish up our siege to get ticking war score on our side. There we go. We have that siege plus ticking. And we're going to head on in over here and eliminate their army. They're not going to do well in this fight. They're going to lose that pretty hard. So that puts us at 88%. We can get a little bit more from pursuing them. I'm not actually sure where they're going. Oh, right there. Sounds good. And that's a stack wipe. That puts us at 99% war score, and next month's tick, or rather just next war score tick, we will end this war. There we go. Fantastic. We'll disband all of those troops. There we go. And this needs to be granted out. There we go. We are going to go ahead and grab Hergeld. That will be fairly important. And we'll let our troops replenish for a bit, probably. But I do want to go after Dyfed. I want to get this under our control again. We just need a county conquer here. Oh, we don't have the prestige. Fair enough. Let's host a feast, and that should solve that problem. So she wants to give us a gift. What would the jeweled necklace give us? Prestige and attraction. The rare orchid would give us learning and prestige, and the wolf pelt would get us just flat prestige. We're to go for the prestige. She got us a wolf pelt. Fantastic. So does that mean that we can equip it? I think in our Great Hall is where we can equip that. No. Maybe it's just a buff that we have. That's a possibility. Continue your artistic pursuits. That'll be fine. We can kick this guy out of the court. Sure. So we just need a little bit more prestige here. Ooh, that's 150 spent there. We're just going to gain stress instead. Sounds good. Okay. Spending 150 prestige as well. I don't want to do that. We gain a favor hook on our wife, which is fine. We can vassalize this person. Who is this? Oh, this guy. He is inland, but we're not conquering it. He is choosing to become our vassal. So that is acceptable. We can diplomatically vassalize people like that. So that's great. We can also raise a runestone if we wanted to, and that is, again, exactly what we want. Cool. Now we can go after Dyfed. And then all that's going to be left over here is Powys, which we cannot go after, and English territory, which we absolutely will go after. But we can't quite yet. We need to make, I think, Exalted Among Men be our priority next. So that'll be fine. We'll raise our men-at-arms here, and they're just going to go on in over this way. And this war looks super over to me. Yep. This war is super over. We're just going to siege this down. That'll be 8 months. No problem whatsoever. So obviously this up here isn't getting us very much. We would much rather have Brittany. And we'll go down there soon enough. We just need to be strong enough to defeat Louis and his ally. It's his ally that's really causing us some pause here. But we'll have that soon enough. We are very powerful if we were able to replenish our special soldiers. We were probably powerful enough to take him on as is, but I just don't want to risk it at this exact moment. Okay, this siege finishes up. Actually, they're going to fight us first, and then the siege finishes up. And that's the war over. Cool. We'll grant that out, and there we go. That is most of Wales back under our control, and once we go after England, then it'll be good. We're not going to go after the Kingdom of Wales, obviously. We're going to go after the Kingdom of England, and then we'll go after Wales after that. But we've just about got the British Isles put together, so that is great. It is time to put a cut in here, though, so that will be a job for next episode. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, Sigma162, JJ Gamer, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.